Hey guys, it's Christal here, and it's been a while since I last talked to you, or to my camera lens and my microphone, sitting here all alone in my studio, as we YouTube people do. It is February 2021. It's been a very interesting year, and I'm pretty sure this sort of reflection usually happens in January, but clearly I've been taking my time getting around to it. The last time I posted a personal update, I was just sorting out the new studio and getting everything settled. Things were pretty messy, mentally, emotionally, literally, and also the kind of content that I've been posting is probably a bit messy lately as well. Contrast to when I first started, I was just doing my live gig videos at first, just tracking my progress. And then when I finally got my studio space, I made a commitment in January 2017, that's over 4 years ago now, that I would post and upload one drum cover every single month. I made that commitment because if I didn't give myself a very concrete task to accomplish, I would probably just get comfortable with the routine of what I was doing in day-to-day life and not push myself to progress more on the drums. So for me at the time, it was useful to have something very tangible to work on outside of my job scope that I knew would help my own drumming. At the time, I was working for a music school. I was a full-time drum teacher there for 6 years, and this was a great place to work in. I learned so much from my colleagues and the students I was teaching there. I learned a lot about drumming, about creating curriculum, about teaching. But last year, the time came for me to leave that music school, and this year I am happy to be able to tell you guys that I have started my own private teaching studio, so I'm giving individual drum lessons right here in this space, and it has been really exciting, and I'm just so happy to be able to work on a more personal level with my drum students. In case any of you who are in Singapore are interested in taking private drum lessons with me, drop me an email, stylishedrums@gmail.com, or DM me on Instagram, or drop a comment, or just ask a friend of a friend. Singapore is so small, I'm pretty sure we're all within like 3 or 4 degrees of separation maximum. And that leaves us with the question of what to do with this YouTube channel. I've said many times that 2020 was an experimental year for me. At the beginning of the year, I felt very led to do more worship covers, especially with transcriptions, or to do educational or more conceptual videos relating to worship songs, or even just drumming in general. In the previous update video, I still wasn't sure about where I wanted to go with this, but after giving it some thought, honestly now as an independent teacher, I find it way more rewarding to produce educational content, even if it might not be as popular. It's just so great to hear from the handful of you who leave really meaningful comments telling me that you felt inspired by something or you learned something. This video helped you out for a church service, and those things really make my day, and it gives meaning to the videos that I'm producing over here. From the beginning, I guess I didn't really do drum covers to try and show off, but more just to share my musical interests and again to motivate myself to learn a song for some reason. I'm sure as drummers you know how it is. You hear something interesting, you learn the first 30 seconds to 1 minute of it, and then you never bother with the rest of the song because there's no reason to. Creating these videos just gave me motivation to learn a whole song. But if I'm going to be doing more of the educational side of things, that's going to take up more time and energy, and something has to give. So long story short, point is I am going to be dropping the once a month cover commitment. I think 4 years was a pretty good run, and I apologize to those of you who enjoy the classic rock covers or metal covers. I'm pretty sure I'll still be doing them, but I won't force myself to do it every single month if the inspiration doesn't strike. I'll still post covers as and when I feel like, because that's just how I roll. But honestly, there have been some months where it's just like I get to the end of the month and I'm thinking, oh no, I have 3 days and I have no song, I have to go learn something from somewhere, and it doesn't do justice to the song either. Moving forward, I hope to be creating more educational content to inspire you to continue working at your craft, whether you're learning the drums or you just want to know more about drumming. I don't endeavor to be the best drummer because that is quite a futile race, but I believe that we each have our own unique voice and unique experience, views, and way of understanding and looking at things So for those of you who vibe with how I see things and how I understand and explain things, I really appreciate the opportunity to connect with you through this medium and hope to do more of that in the future. In other updates, I have finally finished collab number 2, which I mentioned all those months ago. This is a new video that Ben Dixon has just released on his channel. We did a metal cover of This Is Amazing Grace. So thanks, Ben, for having Daniel and myself in on that cover. It was really fun to work on. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be posting the drum cam version of that in a couple weeks, probably later this month. So look out for that. And that's it for this update. Take care, have a great day, and see you next time. Ciao.